Lined into right. Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Alex Bregman. On the ground to third, handled by Machado. And they get Bregman for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the veteran third baseman, Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Well struck right field, way back there. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. Buehler, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. He's not stopping, on his way home. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed. With his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
To third, tag, got him. Tatis waits. And that one fouled off. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. Jackson Merrill now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
One strike.
Time called just as the pitch was on its way. They're calling it a balk. And that's going to bring home the first run of the ball game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Here's Machado. Pickoff moved to second. Merrill back in on a dive. Fouled off down the right side. And it's strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. In the dirt, blocked. Pitch kicks away. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Machado leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 strike.
And that misses. And now 3-1. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments of baseball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rafaela sizing this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 down. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And that one gets past the catcher. Tag, safe. He's into third on the wild pitch. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Devers makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We'll move to the second now. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Tatis pulls it in on the run. Now here is Masataka Yoshida. Lifted in the air, right center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Swing and a foul straight back. And that one upstairs. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and they trail by 1.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Digging in, Connor Wong. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two down. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, one strike.
Rudder goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. The 0-2. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And here is Jason Hayward. Just missed. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. And that one is going to go. He sends a rocket to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one pushed foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Buehler deals. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Hammered, base hit. Throws to second, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. And now the first baseman, Luis arrives. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Hit on the ground, might be two. There's one.
Got him.
Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. Back here in San Diego, on to the third inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. King back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Now a pop-up on the infield. One down. Now it's Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rafael Devers. Doubled in his first AB. And that is out of play. And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets him. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
That's outside. Ball one.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying, and he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curve.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now, Tristan Casas. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball. Yoshida, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts. Bottom of the fourth, stepping in for San Diego. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Brian Bayo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now one missed. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front, and Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
No pitch signaled now, and a balk is being called. Swing and a foul out of play. That's in there, and that is strike two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Tirso Ornelas. Inside and it hit him. So bases all loaded up. Next for the Padres, Elias Diaz. Now no pitches signaled. And wow, a balk is being called. And with a runner on third, that's going to bring home a run. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could.
Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Arise. Stands in here, takes ball one low.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Hayward at third. Ornelas at second with 2 gone. This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-1. A 2-run double. So runner at second, 2 down. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Ball 1 low. Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one away. Connor. Wong, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. Out towards right center field. Cronenworth puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. And that's a 2-out double. So up next, Jarren Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 8-2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Just missed.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
That to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. Jake Cronin. Manager out of the Tanner Houck gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela settles under this one. And there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Bogarts now. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
The Padres up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. This to third. Devers tosses to first. That's the inning. Padres go down quietly. They lead at 8-2. Back here at Petco Park, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. King back to work.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Smoked on the ground a second. Cronenworth throws out to first. And Devers is set down. Now batting Tristan Casas. Bounce to the right side. And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. And now it's even up. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
There's a swing and a drive. Tatis raging back towards the wall. And that one is off the wall. Around first, digging for two. The relay throw. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. Here's Story now. The shortstop takes the ball. Move to second, and he dives back in safely. Runner takes off for third. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, and they tag him out. Two outs. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Dylan Cease. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And first offering is fouled off. Story on the move. Fought off foul. Story leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. To second, there's Cronenworth. Third out. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. Back here in San Diego, now the left fielder, Jason Hayward. 0-1. Next offering is outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one ripped. It has the distance. Gone.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now it's Elias Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Luis Ariz stands in. Hout picks over, and he's back safely. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Gonna count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning. Coming up. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, Arise takes it to the bag, gets the catcher by a step. Rafaela stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In the air, right field. Tatis sizes this one up. He's got it, and that's the third out. And we're back, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And it's fouled away. Not close with that one. And 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And his third hit of the game is a triple.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now Jackson Merrill. And a swing and a miss. No outs, runner over at third. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On a line out towards center. And there's one away. Here comes Manny Machado. And that one goes straight to the backstop. The tag, save. He scores on a wild pitch.
Well, you'll take a run however you can get it. And right there, the wild pitch is what made that one happen. No need to wait around as a runner on a ball like that.
And that's in the dirt. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. The Padres up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
2-2.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Inside, almost got him. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And here is Devers.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the 8th. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Jason Hayward, 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Pickoff move to first. Bogarts dives back. Another throw over, and this time he gets him. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball, Casas. And he handles it himself for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Tirso Ornelas. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duran in position, reaching down and makes the grab. One hit. We go to the 9th, and here is Trevor Story. Cease back to work. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. One gone, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Joe McDonald calls for time behind the plate, and it looks like he's signaling a balk. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Yoshida, the runner at second with one away. Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And now we'll step off and check on third. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In comes the runner from third. It's 10-4.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Wong at the plate and takes high there. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the ninth. In the air to left center. Merrill on the move. Reaching down, makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. So they're down to their final out. And now, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-1.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Cease is just 1 strike away. Ball 1 there. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front.
That one the other way. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres slugged their way to a win in this one.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.